Good morning. Welcome to your mat. Welcome to your practice. Let's take a few minutes to arrive, checking in, and just notice how it feels to be on your mat with your eyes opened or closed. You're welcome to move around a little bit until you feel like you can settle into a comfortable stillness. It's helpful to sit up on a couple of cushions to align the pelvis and the hips. Just beginning to take in your space, the light, temperature, layers of sounds around you, just cultivating presence with all of your senses. Set your gaze down, bring your hands together in prayer position. Let's do our moving mantra meditation. Thumbs to brow center, I am here. Center of the chest, I'm safe. Reaching for earth, grounded and balanced, and open to all that arises. And again, I am here. I am safe, grounded and balanced, and open to all that arises. Relax your hands down. Let's move right into cat-cow. You're welcome to sync your breath with your movement, inhaling, opening up the front of the torso, exhaling, opening up the back. Stay connected to breath, whether syncing or just breathing naturally as your body moves through this flow. Passive stretching, grounded through the seat. Soften your gaze and relax your face and your shoulders. One more. Opening up the front body and opening up the back body. And coming back to center. Let's set our gaze to the right as the left arm sweeps up, and gaze to the other side as the right arm sweeps up. And now let's look up and reach up with both arms and release to cactus arms for a little twist side to side. So we'll move through about a half an hour practice. So just follow me. You can stop this video at any time if you want to set yourself up or get something, or just take a pause. You can always reset the recording. Let's do a little wrist rotation in both directions before we come into tabletop. Wiggle the fingers, and we'll set our cushions off to the side, coming into tabletop. When you get here, just take a moment to set yourself up to protect the joints as you stack your shoulders over your wrists. Toes can be pointed back or tucked under. So see what's comfortable for you. Invite a little bit of organic movement. Maybe the hips want to rock a little bit. You might choose to do a little cat-cow. You might choose to shake out the head, or any organic movement that feels good for you. Maybe make some circles. So tuning in right away at the beginning of our practice, we are connected on a feeling level to what the body needs. And then we'll walk our hands a little forward and press our hips back. Let the in-breath bring you forward to half push-up. Let the exhale take you back. So we'll begin a comfortable flow, either sinking breath with movement or a natural breath pattern, tuned into all that is happening within the body, within your space, within the mind. The next time your hips come back, let's tuck the toes under and just pause here. If your head lands, that's okay. If your forearms land, that's okay. Just take a little pause, grounded, connected. Lift your head, toes pointing back. Let's come up onto the knees and sweep the arms up and lower the arms down. Right arm rotation and left arm rotation. So I'm going to face you and come into a modified low lunge. So right toes turning out. Be sure that you can track big toe and second toe, knee stacks over heel. Let's take the arms wide. You might feel a pull here in the inner thigh and groin. So just shoulders level. Let's draw the upper arms in toward the ribs. Palms are turned up. Reach up. Look up if you choose. And then bring your forearm to thigh. Sweep the right arm over, onto the low back. Left arm sweeps up. So let's do that a few times. Forearm to thigh. Reach over and on to the low back and reach up. For 3, forearm to thigh, sweep the arm over, low back and reach. Now let's slide the heel out, take a little hinge and reach with the right arm. And we'll bring that knee to meet the other, mini chair pose, rise up. Palms connect, sit back to prayer pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take your bow. And again, inhale, rising up. Palms connect, sit back and reach up and take your bow. Back to the knees, we'll step our right foot. Be sure you can track big toe, second toe, knee stacks over heel. Take the arms wide, palms turned up, shoulders soft, forearms in toward the ribs and extend away. Reach up, look up if you choose. Forearm to thigh, left arm sweeps over, onto the low back, right arm sweeps up. We'll do this 2 more times. Forearm to thigh, sweep the arm over, low back, reach up. And once more. And slide the heel, flex the toes, hinge over that right leg. And reach up, come back to the knees, mini chair pose, and rise and bow. And rise, palms connect, sit back on the heels into prayer. And again, reach and lift, bow, and rise, and sit back in your prayer. Just take a moment here to pause, to tune in, to notice. We'll come back into our tabletop with the toes curled under. Walk your knees back a little bit. Press back to active child's pose. Float forward to upward facing dog. And back. And forward. And back once more. And come up to downward facing dog. Step your feet a little bit wider. Position your hands and your feet so that you feel evenly supported through both hands and both feet. Bend your knees if you need. Wiggle around in any way that your body needs. Settle into your wide downward facing dog. Gaze toward the back of your mat. Walk your feet a little closer together. Lift both of your heels, and we'll alternately bend the knees and lower the heels down. We're not forcing them down. We're just getting a nice stretch, evenly distributing weight through both hands. And then we'll either walk forward or walk your hands toward the feet, or a combination for a comfortable forward fold, a nice bend in the knees and a slow roll up and reach up, upward salute. Hips come forward, exhale to a flat back. Let's pause here, gaze down to your mat. And just breathing in and breathing out. Reach the arms forward, and we'll come up to face each other in mountain and take a wide stance. So we'll turn our left toes out, right heel slides out. We're in our warrior position. Extend the arms and reach through the left. Bring it to the inside of the knee. Right arm sweeps up, palm is facing forward. So only go as far as feels comfortable for you. You might also choose a little pulsing to soften. And then humble warrior variation for, arm to the low back, left arm reaches up. You can keep your gaze forward or look up. And then we'll bend that left knee and come right into our warrior two. Straighten the leg, cross the wrists, and warrior two. Let's continue this motion, the in-breath to lengthen and open the arms. Exhale, straighten the leg, cross the wrists. And again, hold, gaze left, warrior two. Wiggle your fingers, turn your palms up, reach up, press palms, parallel your feet, and come into wide forward fold. You can reach for opposite elbows, you can bend your knees, you can rock side to side. Release the elbows, slowly roll up. We'll turn the right toes out and extend the right arm out. You can bring your hand to your hip. If you want to lower that right arm and extend the left arm, palm is open. And then moving to humble warrior, left arm to the low back, right arm reaches up, bend the right knee, and extend to warrior two. Cross the wrists, straighten the right leg, inhale to your warrior two, and exhale to here. Continue breathing in to lengthen and out to ground. And once more, hold your warrior, set your gaze to the right, wiggle your fingers, feel the strength of your warrior two here. Lower the arms, parallel the feet, cross the wrists, breathe in to rise, and release to your wide forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows, movement or stillness. Let gravity in here to lengthen, to invite space between each vertebrae. Release the elbows and slowly roll up. And reach up and look up. And lower the arms down. Step your feet together. And we'll come back to our mountain pose. Let's just take a pause here. Feel both feet rooting to earth. Long line of energy extending through the crown of the head. Lower your prayer hands. Take a little twist over to the left as the arms reach up and down. A little standing twist to the right, arms floating up and down. Continue side to side. If you want to take a little bend in the knees as the arms rise, straighten the legs as the arms transition to the other side. Another bend and release. This time we'll go full circle. And again, full circle. And other way, full circle. And once more to the right. Back to prayer position. Set your gaze over the fingertips. Pause. And then inhale, open to your cactus. And exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to cactus. Take a standing twist left. Standing twist right. Back to center, reach, press palms, return to prayer. Interlace palms forward, bend the knees, reach up, come to stand, lower the arms down. Step your feet a little bit wider. Let's sweep the arms to the right, left heel lifts, sweep the arms to the left, right heel lifts. Move side to side. Enjoy the flow. And back to center. Keep your feet comfortably wide. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, press down through the palms. Inhale to rise and release. And once more, and release. Step your feet together, hands to prayer. And just take a moment to feel a sense of comfort, a sense of calm, a sense of your body being stretched, your mind quieting. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed your short practice. Namaste.